Yo, it's time to get it right. This is a show that's not about stats, not about numbers, it's about facts. Facts.
Yo, guess who's back? Welcome back to my show. Your boy, I miss you guys. It's your boy Jonathan, the Juice Man Presley. And man, you know I'm excited. I had to rock all my cowboy gear to come to you guys live because I'm excited. I'm excited. Get that W versus the Eagles. We're gonna talk about that. But that's not what really is on my mind right now. All right. I think that we live in a knee-jerk sports world. Things happen in sports all the time. We overreact immediately. First thing we're thinking right now is, yo, this guy could be everything. He could be the truth. Happens all the time. Think about this. Jimmy G, look at that contract. Did he really deserve that? We don't know. To be continued. How about Matt Castle? Y'all remember him? What about Matt Flynn? How about LSU? They go and they beat Georgia, and all of a sudden, oh, watch out, Bama. Watch out, Bama. Then what happens there? They get shut out. Now, most people, I'm going to say most because I know some people that really thought LSU had a chance. So most people understood that Alabama was going to murder them, and that's what happened. Why? Because they're that good. That's just what happens. LSU was a knee-jerk reaction. Matt Castle, knee-jerk reaction. He had a good season. So Kansas City took a shot. So we're going to talk about today knee-jerk versus reality. Or let's say knee-jerk reaction or reality, period. So this is case in point, Tennessee Titans versus the New England Patriots. I mean, come, people. Let me just start like this right now, okay? Tom Brady has not fallen off the cliff. Let's just get that out the way. I just want to clarify that real quick, okay? All right, this game to me remind me a lot of, when you have a son. I have a son, right? I have two. You coach them up. You get them ready for that one moment that they can actually come up and face their pops. Do everything we didn't taught him, I want you to use now. And that's what happened. I mean, you look at Bill Belichick's reaction at the end of the game when he goes to the middle of the field and he hugs Farragut. What happens? I mean, if you see his face, that looks like a little bit more emotional hug than a regular Bill Belichick, that mean mug that he always likes to do. I'm just saying. Knee-jerk reaction is the Tennessee Titans are for real. That's a knee-jerk reaction. Let me mind you, people. All right. They did. Let me get this out the way. They did lose one point to San Diego Chargers, who a lot of people think is a real Super Bowl contender. That's good win. You did come to Dallas and beat the off of my team. That's an impressive win. Mariota looks like he might actually be something, maybe. Then you go and you host New England and you break the brakes off them. I mean, we can't deny that. Y'all did your thing. But that was emotional. And New England is known for this. New England, every year, there's that one game where they look horrible. I mean, they don't look horrible, but they don't look like the New England. And this so happens their record right now is 2-3 on the road. That could play a factor. We do know this. Most of the time, you got to go through New England to get to the Super Bowl. So that means they got to get home field, because if they don't, whole nother story. But let's get back to the knee-jerk reaction, okay? So this usually happens with New England. It just happened that you got an emotional game. I mean, the Tennessee Titans had a lot of people on their team and their coach all affiliated with New England somehow, some way. Some of them, most of them, feel slighted, as you heard Dion Lewis after the game. So you got all these emotions going in, and New England just like, we're going about our business. And then they get mocked. What do you think is going to happen now? Same thing that happens every single year. They go on their little November, December run. And this time, though, you got Kansas City and you got the Chargers. So you better get that home field, because if you don't, your 2-3 record is reality. That is reality. Knee-jerk reaction is Tennessee Titans not even going to win their division. Yo, don't give me that they beat Houston. That was earlier in the season when everybody was beating Houston. Everybody was beating Houston, except for Cowboys, of course. But that's another story. Now look at Houston now. That's a whole new team, whole different team. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This is the same Titans team that went and lost to the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo. I'm gonna say it again. Buffalo Bills. Okay. The Ravens shut them out. Couldn't get nothing. You finally using Corey Davis? About time, Mariota. About damn time. I mean, the dude's only a stud. Give him an opportunity to catch the ball. We do it that all the time. We got all types of players. Just give them an opportunity. But are y'all for real? Knee-jerk reaction. Let's just pump the brakes. Bring it back some. Speaking of Tom Brady and the GOAT, and everything goes through New England, something crossed my mind, right? So I seen this crazy thing happen yesterday, right? Saints do what Saints always do. They go to Cincy and just murder Cincy. I mean, like, decapitate. Drew Brees, 4 touchdowns. This man just passed Brett Favre for second most touchdowns in NFL history. History, people. History. Only behind who? The great Peyton Manning, who a lot of people still think he's the GOAT. I mean, you got him. You talk about him as a GOAT. You talk about Tom Brady as a GOAT, obviously. Then people go as far as Aaron Rodgers as a GOAT. And we're going to get into all that. So you got these 3 people. You always talk about the GOAT. Those are the conversations. 2 of them have the stats. 1 of them has the touchdown interception ratio. And that's Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, my bad. So let's talk about Drew Brees, though. Why is he never in the conversation? Because he never won MVP? Is that why? He has 2 times all offensive player of the year. He has 5,000-yard seasons. He not only holds the all-time passing record for yards, but he also is all-time completion leader. All-time completion leader. You know what his touchdown interception ratio is this year? 21-1. QBR rate, 123.8. That is crazy. That is crazy. 76% completion rate, but yet never in conversation as a GOAT. I don't get it. He's 5'11", is that why? Aaron Rodgers has all the tools. Guess what? Drew Brees broke his collarbone twice too. Took a team with less talent to the Super Bowl. I think his best player was Reggie Bush. And where's he at? What has he done? I'm just saying, the man deserves to be Mount Rushmore with the other ones. Put him in the conversation. He's gonna be all-time leader in every single statistical stat that NFL has to offer when it comes to quarterbacks. That's just a fact. That's fact. That's reality. Knee-jerk reaction is saying that Aaron Rodgers is the greatest of all time because he beat the Dolphins. I'll tell you another stat. This man has more throwaway balls than any other quarterback in the league this year. It's not even close. Not even close. If you look at it, right, it's kind of like he always beefing with his coach, it seems like, right? So every time he throws away the ball, it's more like, that play don't work. Forget you, Mike McCarthy. I do it better. Now I know I said this earlier to somebody and they were like, the type of person you are off the field and blah, 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 it doesn't matter. And I'm saying all this about Aaron Rodgers to get to Drew Brees because Drew Brees conducts himself as a professional every single manner. I'm just saying. They got the NFL got lucky that he didn't have a chance to play with Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant, Michael Thomas. I mean, Kamara, Ingram. I'm just saying. They beat the Rams, right? Everybody had the Rams, Super Bowl favorite. I had the Saints from start. And that's just reality. That's reality versus knee jerk. I'll tell you another one. Knee jerk. Dallas Cowboys. Last night was huge. I mean, huge. The first win on the road all year to go to Philly. I get it. Philly lost 3 straight, counting us at home. Still don't minimize what we just did. All right. I don't know not a single person. I know a lot of people. I don't know a single person that had the Cowboys going to Philly and winning. We as fans don't even understand the play calling that just happened for us to get that W. Like, we're so used to this consistency of simplistic play calling, the bad clock management, the bad judgment, the scared to go for it, the play conservative when we don't have that type of structure to be conservative. I mean, we play conservative when we're behind. That's what we're used to. Then all of a sudden, Jason Garrett finally hears whispers. I mean, this is the first time I've heard in a long time that Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones both like another coach. So he's hearing it. So when he's hearing it, and we already heard about Scott Linehan, blah, 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 is going to get fired, so forth, whatever. Jason Garrett finally heard the whispers, and his job wasn't so much safe anymore. It's like, maybe I can lose this. And you know what? I've been saying this from the start. I'm going on my little rant right now because, I'm gonna break this down for you exactly how the Cowboys see it. All right. I think the Amari Cooper trade was more about Garrett than Dak. Now, granted, it's definitely to help Dak. It's definitely, that all plays a role, what I'm trying to say. And yes, it is to observe what Dak can do, right? But Garrett, this is it, bro. This is like your last run. You had to make that trade. You didn't get him. You didn't get no help. You said that you had a Dak Finley offense. You did it. We seen it. So you had to make a move. A lot of people didn't agree with the first round pick trade for Amari Cooper. Let me just tell y'all this, all right? When you don't have a wide receiver of that caliber, you see Cooper, he gets open every single time. You know what he does? He's a pure number 1. So that means that Hearns can be, or Gallup can be, third spot, number 2. Then you have Beasley in the slots. Beasley was our number 1 for a while. I mean, that's the first option. You need that slot. So we have all this personnel. We have all this stuff going on, right? And we don't know how to use it. We never do. But the key is always been Zeke. Always been Zeke. So what we do, finally got creative. We finally had people moving around. I never seen us do motion until last night. I feel like I never seen none of the play calling that we're capable of until last night, when your back's against the wall, when you're afraid you're going to lose your job. I mean, if that's what you need, then that's fine. But use that consistently. We need it. I mean, we have the team. You look at our roster, we have the team. Now, knee jerk is that we're back. We're better. That's not reality. Reality is we're not. Okay? Reality is we're probably going to go to Atlanta and get smoked because that's what we are. We're consistently inconsistent. That's the Cowboys. And now I'm happy. I don't want to lose no division rivals at all. But let me make this clear. Jason Garrett time has come for the Dallas Cowboys. He has to go. I mean, to me, last night was just like, they're talking about Lincoln Riley. I mean, to get a person with an offensive mindset of that nature, or anybody that's willing to open up the playbook with our personnel is extraordinary. And that's something to be excited for. Unless, I mean, this is a big unless. I mean, if Jason Garrett goes on this magnificent run. I mean, we got the Falcons still. We got to host the Saints. I mean, we still got the Eagles again. We finished the season with the Giants. We still got the Redskins one more time. I mean, by no means it's likely. That's why it's knee-jerk. Reality is that we will probably like choke it away because that's what we do, right? If Jason Garrett turns the ship around, though, right? And we finish our season winning the division and making the playoffs, yeah, he probably get another shot. I mean, how can you not? I mean, Jerry wants a reason to keep him. That's the reason. You don't, and you look horrible, which is a real possibility, especially hosting the Saints at home. Gotta go, bro. I mean, this is what's gonna happen. Hey, the good news is Cowboys got that W versus the Eagles on Sunday night when nobody said we could. How about them Cowboys? This episode is a short one, but I want to end it with my flavor of the week. And my flavor of the week is in the NBA, Jimmy Butler going east to join the 76ers. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, JJ Redick. Ooh. Listen. I'm going to say this very, very carefully. Toronto is for real. Boston needs to figure out what they want to do with Kyrie because you can see it on the court that they got too much going on. It's sad to say that you're better when you don't have your best player in the game. But for that roster and that team, they're not going to win the East in that roster right now. Not unless they have a completely different mindset. And not Kyrie's great, but he's a ball handler. He needs the ball. And that's a team that thrives on getting everybody involved. It's miraculous what he does. He needs to take that talent up north. I mean, I should say south because it's Boston to the Knicks. You need them highlights in a New York Knicks jersey. Perfect. With Kevin Knox. Ooh. The unicorn. Ooh. I'm just saying. Think about that, Kyrie. With Jimmy Butler to the Sixers. Woo! Hey, listen. Milwaukee's solid. Greek the Freak is for real. Bledsoe, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, is for real. And Middleton is that piece that you need. They're good. But I got Sixers. I got Toronto. That's my Eastern Conference right now. Okay. And I'm saying this because look, Jimmy Butler brings that dog that sometimes you see Ben Simmons lag. What do you think he's gonna do? You see what he did in Minnesota? He gonna push him. Sometimes you see Joel Embiid like having too much fun. It's okay to have fun, but sometimes you have to be about winning. You need a dog. You need a grinder, and Philly's all about that. Like Allen Iverson, dog, fight. Like Jimmy Butler embodies what the 76ers is about. I mean, you gotta love this. You gotta love this. How can you not, right? You know, and that's a perfect move because not only do you have another person that can create his own shot, you got him and JJ Redick that can pull up from anywhere. You know, you need that. You need that. You have a go-to or second guy to go to or whatever. Jimmy Butler can also guard your best player on the wing. He don't mind taking that task. Everybody needs that. Everybody needs that. Thanks for tuning in. This is all for this episode. But next time, we're going to have some call-ins. We're going to have I'll probably have a co-host here. And we're going to be doing everything real big, all right? Trust me. This is the start of something huge. I'm so glad to be back. Thanks for having me. Remember, How about them Cowboys? Peace and love.